Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. For years, Rashid, Mahdi, and Intisar Bashir's company flew under the radar. The husband and wife duo launched Columbus, Ohio-based Browndages, which sells a diverse array of skin tone bandages in 2018. On Friday's episode of ABC Shark Tank, the co founder said that sales were initially slow until June 2020 when Black Lives Matter protests swept across the United States. Consumers started seeking out small black owned businesses. Suddenly, Browndages had visibility. During that month, Mahdi and Bashir said they brought in roughly $130,000 in revenue in just 6 days. Now, add another accomplishment to the list. On Friday's episode, the couple landed a $100,000 investment alongside a $75,000 line of credit. From the trio of Mark Cuban, Lori Greiner, and Damon John, Cuban even added a sweetener to the deal. He told Mahdi and Bashir that he could get the NBA's Dallas Mavericks, which he owns, to wear and distribute the bandages themselves. That Cuban said could have a ripple effect, helping the brand extend into multiple communities so they can all feel represented. For example, the Mavericks partner with schools all around Dallas, he said, noting that those schools' nurses could also distribute Browndage's bandages. That type of business insight is exactly what Mahdi and Bashir hope to attain on the show. The couple said their sudden popularity in June 2020 was a double-edged sword. They sold out but struggled to keep up with inventory and couldn't replenish their stock for the next 6 months. They requested help from the Sharks with the distributing and marketing, with the goal of expanding into more hospital, schools, and big box stores. The Sharks asked Mahdi and Bashir how Browndages intended to keep up with bigger bandage brands like Band-Aids. Bashir cited competitive pricing as one way to gain an edge. Browndage's paper boxes retail for $3.99 each and only cost 63 cents to make. The duo also spoke about the promise of building a legacy for their children to appreciate. We wanted to instill in our children and show them that even a product as small as a bandage should take you into consideration, Bashir said. Bashir and Mahdi asked for $75,000 in investment money in return for 7.5% of their company. Robert Herjavec declined, saying the scale of Browndage's competition was insurmountable. Kevin O'Leary quickly stepped in, offering 75 grand and the chance to network with larger companies for 15% equity. That launched a bidding war wherein Cuban, Greiner, and John put together a joint deal of $100,000 for 30% equity. John and Cuban both said their industry connections, Cuban with the Mavericks and John with clothing labels Coogee and Fubu, could help expand Browndage's branding. Greiner said she could help get Browndages into retail stores. Mahdi and Bashir countered, asking if Cuban, Damon, and Greiner could be willing to go down to 7.5% each. Cuban said they still wanted 30%, but would add in a line of credit. O'Leary, appearing to grow restless, matched the trio's offer of $100,000. Turning back to the trio, the entrepreneurs asked if the three Sharks would be willing to split 25% equity. Cuban, Damon, and Greiner accepted. O'Leary congratulated the duo, noting some surprise that they didn't take his offer. I can't even fathom right now exactly what this means and what it's going to do for us to have Mark and Lori and Damon all on the Brownage team. Bashir said, but I only expect things to go up and for us to continue to grow and leave an even bigger legacy for our children. So this was very big. This is basically showing you how, two people, a couple could make a bandage and basically do what they got to do. And this is just showing you that others can do this as well. Others have the power to get this done. The problem is that a lot of people, they're afraid to take that leap of faith. Sometimes, things start off slow in business. Sometimes it takes you a while to get everything together. But at the end of the day, if you keep on moving, you keep pushing, things will happen for you. Things will help you get to where you have to get to. So what you guys think about this? I mean, this is something that I think a lot of people could invest in and look into. This is something that people ought to look at, ought to get the chance to think about it. So yeah, that's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. I like that. This is something for others to look into. I like how they stood by their guns. They didn't go for the quickest deal. They looked into it. They counter offered. Which is a great job to do, man. I mean, today and age, it's better to have your own business, be your own boss, but they're trying to make it harder for you to do that. And, that's sad. That's real sad because that's what America, should have been about is, you know, helping and helping grow by helping the small businesses grow because what America forgot is how to give to give back to the economy, give back to the people. That's why the infrastructure is so messed up. But that's cool. During Black Lives Matter, something positive came out of it. Real black business is doing nothing, not this fake propaganda agenda. They did their thing, and I pray they continue having success. I hope they have more success. I hope they continue. So yeah, thank you guys, man, for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, you can go to my description box, hit the link to the Cash App. Y'all can donate whatever your heart's desire. Plus, you guys can super chat whenever we go live or have a premiere video. And please let me know what you guys think about this. Do you like the idea? Do you think this is a great idea, good idea, bad idea? That they, went with the offers from all three guys. I'm two guys and gal. So thank you guys for listening. We out. Deezy.